Every night before going to sleep, the woman would first cut off her hair, then she would use wax to make a fake wig out of it. She did this because she felt that something big was about to happen, and, indeed, at midnight, a pair of dark hands suddenly covered her mouth. It wasn't a stranger, it was Jackal the tyrant's eldest man. Jackal's filthy eyes had already fallen on Furiosa's hair earlier that day, but thankfully Furiosa was already prepared. Somehow she managed to escape from the room, and quick, grabbed a bit of motor oil, then smeared it all over her face. By the time Jackal came running after her, Furiosa had disappeared. All he could see in front of him was a 100-meter deep ravine. Seeing this, Jackal panicked. He quickly threw the fake wig down and pretended as if nothing had happened. He had no idea that Furiosa was hiding right beneath him at that very moment. To survive in this living hell, Furiosa disguised herself as a mechanic. She began doing the most and dangerous work day and night. 8 years passed. At last she got her chance. The tyrant announced that he and his crew would travel 1,000 km across the desert to trade in a settlement with an oil refinery. Furiosa understood this was her only chance to escape. She had already made all her secret preparations, but a day before departure, Jackal suddenly arrived there to hide her female identity. Furiosa hadn't spoken a single word in all those years. Everyone thought she was mute, but Jackal had started to suspect something. The truth was, years ago, Furiosa had been a princess, living in a place called Oasis. It was a land where people lived in peace and love, but the world outside the oasis had long been destroyed. Outside, people killed each other for resources. And one day, because of some uninvited guests, years of peace were shattered. Furiosa was plucking peaches when suddenly, a loud noise echoed in her ears. She turned around and saw a gang of masked raiders standing before her. Urea panicked. She feared that if they discovered the secret of the oasis, her home would be in danger. So she sent her sister to warn their mother, and secretly followed the raiders. Her plan was to drain the fuel from their motorcycles, so they couldn't go any farther. But the next moment the raiders caught her. They began taking Furiosa toward the desert. Meanwhile, her mother set out to rescue her. She killed several raiders, but still couldn't save Furiosa. The raiders took her to their leader, to be continued in part 2.